Show me what you need. Come close.
Arthur, I'm hungry, man. Let's go to the restaurant. It's my conquest. Arthur, we fucked up the grass again, dude. Not looking good.
Security? Security?
Woo, yeah, man. You did it. You chose the very first red option in the game. Congratulations. Dumbass, obviously you don't put your little finger through your trousers and wiggle it around like a dick. Hey, how you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good to hear. Well, I'm very, very well. Listen, I was just sitting there, saw you, and thought I'd come and say hi.
Hello.
This is a direct way to start, and I think in this situation it's pretty cool. Whenever you're approaching a woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least appreciate that you're very confident if you can go up and do it like that versus, you know, having a little weaselly way to do it.
Yeah, I think if you can show confidence from the get-go, that always puts you in a better position.
So I'm Richard,
Hi, I'm Lottie.
Ah, Lottie, like Charlotte, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Ah, lovely to meet you.
It's good to meet you too.
Hello, are you ready to order?
Yeah, I'll have a slice of the cherry cake, and for the lady, she's going to be eating my dick. Yeah.
What?
Cherry
Are you
cake?
for real? You
You don't-
absolute pervert.
You don't like dicks?
I like dicks, but I definitely don't like
Yeah, I
your
knew
dick.
you liked it.
I really,
Babe,
really
come
don't.
on.
Can you
You
just
haven't
get off?
seen it?
No, I really don't want to see your dick ever.
Not
you are
now,
disgusting.
but somewhere.
Look at your smirk. You're actually just like a slimy
I'm not a
pervert.
smurf.
Can you get off my table?
Yeah, yeah.
Just go.
Why are you screaming?
Shoot.
There's people.
Shoot.
There's people.
Get away, pervert.
These people know
go
me,
on,
chill.
go on, off, off.
This is just horrendous.
Bit of an unusual order. Also wrong, yeah?
Yes, very wrong.
So, do you already know what you would like?
I'm going to be naughty today. I'm going to go for the chocolate cheesecake.
Very nice.
And a lovely cup of tea, please.
Okay, and I'm gonna have the cherry cake, please, and English breakfast tea, but no milk.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is the latest or earliest time that I can have champagne?
Oh.
I don't know, that's a question.
But if a guy came to sit with you, you wouldn't ask him to buy you champagne.
No, but if he offered me a glass of champagne at 5:30 in the evening, that's quite
not?
romantic. Or
Yeah.
just a straight espresso.
Sorry. Lottie, I hate to do this, but I've got something really urgent. So it's lovely to meet you and all that, but I've got to go.
Right.
Bye.
God, how rude. Waitress?
Hey, buddy, what's so urgent?
There is a YouTube convention, my friend, and now is your chance.
Ooh, who's there exactly?
The vice journalists,
Great.
Betty Jack,
Awesome. Perfect.
Boogie,
Ah, he's quite likable.
Tim Sterling,
Fucking prick.
Alfarad, friend without benefits.
I like those guys too.
There is also the Mini Minter.
Nah, he didn't answer my email, so whatever. Anyone else?
Bro Jared,
Let's fucking do this. Lisa, bring me my special briefcase. Die, you fuckers! This is. So I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm.
So do you already know what?
What
Sorry about that, just someone messaging me. Let me put that on silent. I never do that. I never have my phone on when I'm talking to someone.
No, it's understandable.
You know what, it's such a lovely day and you're dressed amazingly. It's all summery, but it's got something to it, like a real interesting style you have.
Thank you.
Very nice.
It's really nice of you to say.
Well, it's true.
So, what do you do? I'd like to know more about Richard.
Well, as you could probably tell, I'm a mumble rapper. A mumble rapper? You know what that is?
What's a mumble rapper?
You don't like rap music, or you don't really...
I don't really know rap music, but...
I give you a little something.
Let's
For
hear it.
bitches all trying to swallow this, I feel like I'm fighting an octopus. Thought it was killers, camped out in my bushes, but came to find out it's photographers. Flash. Like that.
Oh, right.
Cool, yeah? Nah, actually, I've got a pharmaceuticals company and I also make YouTube videos. That's kind of the two things I've got going on.
Wow. Do you do your YouTube videos as the pharmaceutical company?
No, completely unrelated. I try to have different things going on and then,
And
you know,
what
it's
are your
more
YouTube
interesting.
videos about?
Well, I will tell you. Obviously, I have amazing rap. And what do you do for work?
Oh, well, I don't really need to work, but I do a spot of acting.
Ah, lovely. You know, something interesting I've noticed, I've met some actors and they're always very interesting people because they're empathetic. And that's,
Absolutely.
I think it's because when they're acting, they have to portray all these emotions. So they just understand people and emotions. They can read body language. And
yeah, and that's what I love. I just love studying people and their nature. And it's a really good way to connect with people on a really deep level that not necessarily you can do in reality.
Yeah, and actors, they think they're kind of extroverts that wouldn't connect with people. But because of this, you can really
You can
get
feel
in
it
there,
and you can get the vibe. It's amazing.
Excellent. It's a very cool job, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to dip in and out, obviously.
Hey, do you recognise her in the car?
Yes, I do.
I think...
Who is
I think
she?
it's that famous Russian model. What's her name? I don't know, but
God,
yeah.
she's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, not bad.
Wow.
Yeah, modelling's alright, but acting's much more interesting, right?
Yeah, I
So much more varied.
It is as well. I think with modelling, you just have to stare.
Yeah.
With acting, you have to feel.
We have to show certain personality and be different characters and stuff.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
just feel that emotion. Yeah.
So you do your acting. Does that mean you're more interested than usual in, I don't know, like TV shows and stuff? Do you watch TV?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I like Silicon Valley, actually.
Is that
like
your favourite?
my favourite at the moment. It's basically like really intelligent guys that love technology.
Oh, you like intelligent guys?
I do. I love intelligent guys. I think you're quite intelligent.
Well, I'm not a programmer, but I've got my own kind of
You've got
business
your own
intelligence
little ways,
and street
yeah.
smarts.
Well, I think, you know, I can relate to the intelligent side because I'm quite intelligent. So I need to end up with someone of my standard.
Cool.
So yeah, I just love the way they invent things.
Yeah.
And I think I'd be quite good at that as well. So yeah, that's Silicon Valley's the way. What about you?
I'm watching Handmaiden. Have you seen that? The Handmaid's Tale?
Oh,
That
I've
one?
heard of that.
Yeah, that one is messed up actually. It's
Yeah.
quite, it's not a comedy obviously, it's like some dystopian parallel future where everything goes wrong, where women, when the birth rate just drops near zero, and they round
Oh,
up all of the
no.
women that can still have babies.
Yeah.
And they kind of put them with the important men to mate.
Wow.
And it's quite messed up, but it's really, really good and interesting. Have you seen it?
No,
You haven't seen it?
no, I haven't.
Oh, you should check it out.
Yeah, sounds quite interesting. I'd have to see if I like it. Mm-hmm. You know, it might be a little bit for me, but yeah, I can always see.
I tell you something, you know what's really cool is that I'm definitely this kind of person, but I think you are too, who's
What?
just not boring, adventurous, spontaneous, but also just relating to people. So like, I'm a stranger, I've come to talk to you, now we're sitting having tea and cake,
Do you know
and
what?
who knows what might happen, right?
I know, that's what's so magical about life. I find that, like, you're walking down the street from a stranger, but then in 2 weeks' time, you bump into them again and you kind of recognise them, and then there's this whole whirlwind of a romance or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's magical.
It's
how
like
it
the
would work.
butterfly effect as well, because like if you stay an extra 5 minutes here with me, and then something cool happens to you because of that.
Exactly, and then something could happen while we're here now. Something could happen which could change your life again in a different direction.
Probably is, and a better direction, obviously.
Obviously.
The nice thing here is the right option, obviously, but the nice thing here is that you're kind of painting her as not boring, and then all her subsequent behaviour should fit that label if she agrees with it. If she says, yeah, I'm not boring, then everything following that shouldn't be boring.
And it's a compliment.
And it's definitely a compliment.
Ooh.
Good, yeah? Do you have any special diet restrictions, you know?
Well, like sometimes it's gluten intolerant, but
Sometimes only.
yeah,
Partial
like,
gluten intolerance, yeah?
It's like sometimes if I eat too much gluten, then my stomach like becomes a balloon.
Okay,
So I have to monitor what I eat.
all right.
But yeah, I've been on the paleo diet before.
Oh, that's healthy, yeah. Because in paleo times, everyone lived a long time, so it's good. It makes
Exactly.
sense to do that.
And like when you look back, it's literally just vegetables and meat the whole time, mostly meat. So I'm just constantly eating meat, which is delicious. So, yeah.
I was reading this article, and have you heard of Marcel Proust, the author?
No, I haven't.
He wrote a book, Swan's Way or something, it's a classic, and
Okay.
it was talking about his life. And he came up with this questionnaire where he asked a bunch of questions, and it was actually really interesting. So, for
Oh, wow.
example, one of the questions was, what's your idea of perfect happiness? So I was thinking about it, and yeah, how would you answer that?
Wow, what a question.
Not to put you on the spot, but
I
it should be
know.
easy, right? It's happiness.
My idea of happiness would be on my boat in the middle of the ocean,
Oh, wow.
surrounding myself with Chanel handbags.
Not massive waves crashing down, no?
No,
Like
no,
everything-
just like a peaceful
Maldives?
like ocean. The Maldives would be fabulous. I actually have a house in the Maldives.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm just out there and I have my Chanel handbags around. And
Because you need them on the boat.
yeah,
That's
and,
good.
but there's just one thing lacking. Like, I would like a man
Yeah?
on the boat with
Should
me.
he be like tanned and sitting in his
Yeah,
bathing suit,
yeah, with his Speedos on.
not with a handbag?
Well, I don't mind.
Oh, yeah?
He can have a handbag and then give it to me.
Ah, a present, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This was a tricky one because we didn't let you know what the question would be, but obviously this one's pretty good and can lead to a good conversation. And in general, I would say that if you're going to be going on dates, you should ensure that you have a couple of interesting things to talk about, and even having a few interesting questions like this in your back pocket is a good thing to have, so that you're not at risk of running out of things to say.
No, and it's a great way to open up a conversation where you can maybe veer off onto something else that you both have interest in.
So, Richard, what's your philosophy on life?
I guess it's pretty simple, but it's taken me a long time to get there. But for me, it's all about finding the things I really enjoy in life and doing more of them, and finding the things that I don't like. I used to be bothered all the time with phone calls, doing annoying stuff, filling in forms and all of that bureaucracy stuff I don't like. So just to arrange my life so that I'm happy with the way it is every day, and just the simple things make me happy.
So it's more harmonised and balanced as well.
Yeah, and an absence of bad things is more important than having loads of good stuff. You know, if you just get rid of all the things you don't like, then you're left with
happiness.
Yeah, just
it's magical.
The simple kind of happiness that is like contentment every day, so that you don't have depression or stress, that your mood is kind of...
I get that.
You know.
Yeah, I get that. That's magical. It's just how...
Is she alright there? Is she okay? Hi, you okay? Yeah, get her up. Here, someone take her another bag. Yeah? Oh God, poor old lady, yeah?
It might be the heat or something.
Yeah, it's quite hot.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's not a heart attack or something, is it? It's just
No, it's not a heart attack.
a funny turn, my granny used to call it. I've had a funny turn.
It's just
she
a
used
little
to say.
funny turn.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I don't think it's anything... Well, I hope not.
Yeah, she'll be okay. Need some water or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, well done for helping the granny and not leaving her there on the floor.
You're so kind.
Yeah, good one, yeah?
So, you need to send me your YouTube link so
I can do that.
DMCA you.
You what? You heard about that? No, that's fucked up actually. I had a couple this month. Some wanker used a bit of his music. Copyright strike. And I think it's 3 and then they shut you down, so yeah.
Wow.
Pretty messed up.
Yeah. You okay?
It's no biggie, it's just a bit of a twinge, you know, in the back. I think it happened, I did some gym and then I went out feeding the squirrels and I'm like bending forward and stuff and I was like, oh.
No,
it's
sometimes
just
that can happen.
Yeah, it'll be all right. And if not, I'm going to get some stem cells and then it's all set.
It's amazing.
It should be all right.
Yeah.
No one likes a moaner.
No, guys with physical ailments, you know.
Well, ones that whine about it. You don't want to be hanging around with someone who's whining all the time.
The other bad thing for my back was I was sitting for a long time because I had Chinese lessons. I'm learning Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a hard language. I think it's the dark souls of languages. So I thought...
It's ridiculously hard. Could you say some?
我会说一点中文，可是我说的不好。你好漂亮，你好漂亮，你很美。
Brilliant. Fabulous.
你吃了吗?
Oh.
Yeah, etc. Yeah.
What are you saying?
A bunch of different stuff. I said, have you eaten? I said something about how you look. And I said, like, I speak Chinese, but not very well. And yeah, a few basic phrases. I've got a question for you.
Okay.
If you could wake up anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would it be? Whole world.
I'd say Rome. I've never been there, actually, considering I travel the world all the time. And I'd take my chihuahua with me.
Chihuahua?
I've got a little chihuahua, he's called Chucky.
All right, so you want to show Chucky the sights and stuff,
I
yeah?
do.
Or what would he like most, do you think?
The Colosseum.
Yeah? Colosseum more than like a sausage shop or something, yeah?
Well, I'd take him to the ice cream shop. Apparently there's a
ice cream,
delicious ice
brilliant.
cream shop there, so I'd take him there.
You have a bit, yeah?
Yeah. Just share a little ice cream together. He'll be in my handbag, of course.
That's sweet. Well, you'd have to send me the pictures. I'd like to see Chucky in Rome, the album. This is a solid question. It's one of the kind of example questions that make for good conversation from my first book. And there are a bunch like that, but yeah, again, like it's travel and it's quite precise. It gets someone to fantasize a little bit about a pleasant subject. So I think it's a solid choice. And you should also have your answer ready in case she asks you back. You like big surprises? Check it out.
Get out!
Hey Anastasia. Hey. How you doing? You look so nice. Great dress. How's your flower shop? How's Anna? Are you still dating that guy? Bye. Nice to see you. What'd she say?
She said that you got a small dick and you can't sing.
Not bad move. Not going to end well.
Not going to end well there.
I don't listen to her. You know, we were dating for a while and she just was a bit of a nut job. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was going to be nice, but she was just trying to cause me problems. We dated and everything was good.
Sometimes that can happen though.
Yeah.
It's, sometimes girls can get wild, you know, after. Did you end it with her?
Yeah, yes, but for the right reasons. So she was, you know, good girl, all of that stuff, but then she became super serious, super jealous, controlling, calling me all the time, where are you, what are you doing? And she was a bit of a bunny boiler.
Okay, didn't give you your space.
No, and even worse than
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it was like fatal attraction, so it was a bit, yeah. But
Okay.
it seems like she's still on it, because it was quite a while ago,
Wow.
over a year. But
Maybe you should get a restraining order on her or something.
maybe so, yeah. But anyway, the main thing is don't listen to it and just, yeah,
Yeah, I'll
about
try.
it.
Maybe on another date, we could try.
Yeah, sure. In this case, you know, it's really hard to come up with a winning answer, and that's probably the best of a bad bunch to dig yourself out of the hole.
Yeah, because she couldn't be really anything else. Otherwise, you don't want to look like you're putting another woman down, but you're just trying to be honest about the situation.
So, are you single?
Yeah, I am actually. Currently single. And you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Do you fancy meeting again?
Yeah, of course, I can meet anytime really. I'm pretty gender fluid when it comes to it.
Okay.
You like this one? Like, if you've got a kind of flexible schedule, you can say you're a gender fluid.
No, I don't get it.
Don't get it?
No. Is it supposed to be funny? Oh, it wasn't funny, I'm afraid.
I just get the check, actually. Thanks. So what's your plans for the coming week? You busy?
Well, I have a spa treatment.
Just one?
Yeah, well, tomorrow. Yeah.
Excellent.
I have them like once a week. I've got to get my nails redone. I've got a shopping trip actually with my mother.
Oh, that's all nice stuff. Nothing...
Yeah. Oh, I've got a Pilates class as well.
Excellent. So nothing strenuous or hazardous? Or...
Well, the Pilates can be quite strenuous.
That's true, actually, yeah. Could be.
Oh, should I?
Oh, no, of course not. No, stop that. I'll get this. My treat.
Thank you.
And I'll put in a nice tip for the guy because he wasn't bad.
It's always good to tip.
Yeah, I always do. Then next time they remember you.
They do.
In my opinion, the man should always pay if it's his invitation.
I agree, and I agree on the other hand as well, actually. If a woman has specifically invited something, you know, it's nice to... I think it's nice either or, you know, if you've invited someone to an event, it's, you know, I think it's your place.
Definitely, because you can't say, come out to this fancy restaurant with me. By the way, you're paying.
No, but I don't mind Dutch either.
Which is splitting it.
That's splitting it.
So we should definitely meet again soon. Why don't I give you my phone and just unlock it? And you can just put your number in there and I'll be in touch. Great, that's the right option. Setting up the second date, all good.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, great.
Have to make sure I do it right.
Yeah, definitely. Oh. Great, nice one. You got the best possible ending on this branch of the first level.
Great, congratulations, you've got the best possible outcome.
This is a direct way to start, and I think in this situation it's pretty cool. Whenever you're approaching a woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least appreciate that you're very confident if you can go up and do it like that versus, you know, having a little weaselly way to do it.
Yeah, I think if you can show confidence from the get-go, that always puts you in a better position. What is the latest or earliest time that I can have champagne?
Oh.
I don't know, that's a question.
But if a guy came to sit with you, you wouldn't ask him to buy you champagne.
No, but if he offered me a glass of champagne at 5:30 in the evening, that's quite romantic. Or just a straight espresso.
Obviously, I have amazing rap skills, so I can you know, do this. But yeah, if you want to, I mean, you're always going to be asked your profession, so you should be able to answer it in an interesting way. If you can make her laugh or if you can be passionate about it, doesn't really matter. But you should be ready for this question because you're always going to be asked it, so don't let it be boring.
No, you can't be boring. You've got to be passionate about it, or as you say, make a joke out of what you do, but do something interesting.
The nice thing, no, bad move, not going to end well.
Not going to end well there.
In this, you like this one? Like, if you've got a kind of flexible schedule, you can say you're a gender fluid.
No, I don't get it.
Don't get it?
No. Is it supposed to be funny? Oh, it wasn't funny, I'm afraid.
In my opinion, the man should always pay if it's his invitation.
I agree, and I agree on the other hand as well, actually. If a woman has...
Are you sick a little bit?
A little bit, got some sinus problems. It's alright.
Okay.
How's your business going?
It's going really well.
Yeah.
We're doing product design now.
Really?
Furniture design,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Very excited. Got 2 prototypes and they seem to be really nice. Everybody
brilliant.
likes them.
But more importantly, how many followers you got on your Honestly Designed Instagram? Because that's more important than
Of
money
course.
and contracts.
Just 1,000 at the moment, but I
That's
hope we
pretty
get
good.
more.
Wicked. And I'm sorry I missed your birthday. I'm just,
yeah.
the office, you know, it's a bit nuts at the moment.
Okay, it was really nice party. Yes.
Sorry I wasn't there. But
But
it's not all bad, because I've got a present for you.
you do?
Yeah. You ready?
I think so.
It's going to be great. Relax, close your eyes, and get ready for your surprise. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You ready, Lilia? Open
hope
your
so.
eyes. Open your eyes, Lilia. Open. It's a raccoon.
Oh my
God,
god!
he's scratching me. Oh, fuck, he scratched me up, but anyway. So anyway, it's your raccoon.
It's my raccoon!
Yeah, because your cat died. So Tom died, right? So
He did, yes.
now you've got a raccoon.
Oh my, how long do I have it for?
What do you mean? He lives about 21 years.
How old is he now?
9, nearly 10 months.
Are you serious?
Because cats are shit, let's be honest.
It's a joke.
Dogs are boring, cats are boring, plus I have allergy.
I'm sure I'll
Has he
be
got a
the only
raccoon?
one with the raccoon.
Yeah, exactly,
I'll be
right?
the only one.
Happy birthday! Surprise!
Thank you.
You got it, babe. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lilia, your damn raccoon's broken my vase now.
Damn raccoon?
Yes. I mean,
Well-
stay a bit longer, then take him to your house. He's going to fucking smash everything.
It's been mine just for a few minutes.
Well, you need to
Sorry.
train him faster,
Well,
yeah?
I didn't have enough time for that. Oh God, you sure I need to take him home?
Yeah,
I
and
leave
can
him?
you help me clean that up? It's a great present, obviously.
Obviously not. Where the hell do you even buy a raccoon from?
Well, don't you like animals? What's wrong with it?
Look, I would, it's on the cusp if you buy someone a kitten or a puppy, let alone a raccoon.
Well, let's say it's in the raccoon shelter. They're about to blow its brains out,
Right.
and then you rescue it.
Rescue him and send him off to the wild, not give him as an office present.
I don't agree at all. This is great, you know, and I'm happy we can still be friends after, you know, when we had sex. Yeah?
Yeah.
You remember, yeah,
Yeah,
that time,
yeah.
like in my house, and we had some drinks, and when you just broke up, and yeah, you remember?
Yeah, I see
That-
what you mean.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Anyway, look, guess what? Tomorrow I've got this new secretary starting in my office. It's a big day, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is she good?
Oh, she's really smart. I think she's going to be great. Yeah.
Oh, hope so. Hope she can work it out.
Sarah, could you come in, please? Okay, well, it's your first day at work, so we should get you started with something. Nothing too hard. Let me ask you to... Just printed out some contracts, so if you can go get those together, I'll quickly sign them. Also, I think I've got a meeting today with Ben Adams, right? That's at 3, but I need you to move it back 30 minutes if you can. So yeah, go and do that stuff to get started, and I'll think of some more things for you. And when you come and speak to me, you should probably have a notepad. Sometimes there's just, you know, some stuff to write down.
Okay.
All right. Good, nice one. So here you had the opportunity to immediately be, you know, trying to flirt and stuff, but in the beginning, in the office, come on, you've got to be professional.
Yeah, it's really important that you keep that professional boundary at the beginning, not look like you're hitting on her. Otherwise, she's going to lose respect for you.
Mr. Lorena, I've got a lot of mail today. What should I do with it?
Yeah, you need to get used to that because we get a lot of mail. Most of it is junk, right? But don't throw it out right away. Why don't we start like this? Make 2 piles, right? For the first couple weeks, we'll try and figure it out, and you know, slowly we'll get to the point so that you're just opening everything and only bringing me the important stuff. But for now, you know, try and separate into 2 piles, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, got
Cool.
it.
Okay, cheers.
This is a pretty obvious one, I think, right?
Yeah, of course. Again, like it's the beginning, so you know how you're not comfortable when you just start a new job, and the last thing you want is, you know, the difficulty of dealing with a flirty boss at that time as well.
I just think you'll instantly lose respect for him if he starts so early on in the game.
Mr. Lorena,
Yeah, what's going on?
I have Thomas Green on the phone for you.
No, wait. Hey Thomas, how you doing, buddy? No, that's just rumours started by short sellers. You know what those guys do, pushing down the share price. 3,000%. No, we only raised the price on that drug 2,800 and something, 823, something like that. But it was really just so we can, you know, do better R&D and create more life-saving drugs. No, fake news. Look, that's fake news. I've got to go. I'm sorry, I've got a meeting. Yes, I understand. Another time. Thank you very much for your call. Bye. Sarah, get in here, please. Sarah, do you know what you just did? Yeah? This guy, Thomas Green, is a real arsehole, okay? So he's on the list. You've got it there somewhere in your desk, right? Yeah. You know that one? 20 people not to put through? I know. All right, he's going to probably write a bad article or whatever. Don't worry, you just started. Everyone can make 1 or 2 mistakes. It's all right. But in future, just, you know, your job is basically to protect me from all these nasty people. My mum, put them through straight away. Certain people put them through straight away. Thomas Green, sorry, he's busy. He's always busy. He's in a meeting. He's out. That kind of thing, all right? But don't worry too much. Just, you know, be careful.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
That's
I'll be more careful in the future.
Okay, don't worry about it. That's the right option. You know, in any kind of office environment, if someone's working for you, you want to give them a chance. If they make the same dumb mistake 3 times, obviously it's too much, but you know, everyone's welcome to make a mistake or 2.
Yeah, and again, he's acting professionally. You know, you respect him in his position.
Mr. Lorena,
Yeah?
you have 3 meetings coming up today.
Okay.
First one with the everyday guy.
All right, I'm going to need the money bag for that one.
Okay. The second one with R&D manager.
Okay, he's useless. What's the next one?
And the last one is with Phil Beckman.
Okay, now you know I told you about Phil, right? He's very, very important. He's invested even more money. He's up to over $1 billion with us. So you know how he likes his coffee, he likes the little biscuit, all of that stuff. So just keep him happy. You know what to do.
Sure.
Sarah, you know my mum calls all the time, right? Yeah. So you know we're pretty close. And it's her birthday coming up.
Really?
Yeah. So I wanted to ask for your help. It needs to be something, obviously, you know, we can buy her something extravagant, but she really likes it when I'm thoughtful and, you know me better by now. So could you just think a little bit and see if you have any ideas, and then we can have a little brainstorm, and see what we can get her?
I'll do that.
We've still got a month, but,
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. That's right, so it's already been a little while, so revealing a little bit of personal information at this time is cool, and it's not super personal, it's just the right amount of personal.
Yeah, and you're not you're seeing how she acts and finding out something about her, choosing gifts, a bit about her character.
Yeah, you can learn about her character by what she comes up with. Good morning, Sarah.
Morning, Mr. Lorena.
Call me Richard.
Okay.
How was your weekend?
It was fun. I went to go karting with my friends. Yeah, it was
I'm surprised.
So much fun.
Yeah, you like racing and stuff?
Yeah, I do. Actually, driving is my passion.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and how was your weekend?
It was good. I had to finish some work and then just relax, watch the movie, and it was pretty good. I feel rested. But I didn't know we had a speed freak in the office.
Well, now you know.
This seems like a classic question to ask someone.
Yeah, agreed. It's not too personal, but for a Monday morning in an office, it's definitely okay. But it might reveal something that is interesting and tells you more about her outside the office.
Maybe you have some common ground somewhere, something you share in common that you can talk about.
Sarah, how long have you been working for us now?
For 3 weeks.
Yeah, about 3 weeks, right? Look, I think you're doing great so far. Everything's cool, pretty much. And I just wanted to know, what are you looking for in general in your career? How do you want to develop?
Well, my main goal is to learn and develop, and I want to get as much knowledge as possible in all areas of the business. So yeah, I'm very happy.
Sarah, you know what? The person that had your job before you, they're actually doing really well now in another business. So there are lots of opportunities. I didn't know you had that kind of ambition, but here's what I can do. You know, we've got all the different departments here, everything from IT to marketing to the research and development guys. So why don't I invite you to more meetings, more events, and that way you're just going to learn about all the different sides of the business, and we can see what you like, see how things go, and yeah, maybe we can find something better for you in the future. How does that sound?
Really good, thank you.
That's the right option, and for all guys that are kind of older and have a lot of experience and, you know, maybe in a good job or just have some amount of knowledge, demonstrating that is always attractive, I would say.
Yes, it shows that he's ambitious, and he's also ambitious for her as well.
Sarah, are you there?
Yes, Richard?
Sarah, are you free tomorrow? There's this brilliant networking event. We've got a lot of industry bigwigs there. It's going to be super, super cool. Do you want to come?
Yeah, of course. Thank you for the opportunity.
Anytime. Okay, great. So this is cool because it's kind of blurring the line a little bit between office and social, and you could do it with after-work drinks, or you could do it with a team building event or a business trip, but a networking event would be another option.
But it still keeps it unprofessional, just in case. You don't want to be that person at the first given opportunity to start hitting on her. This is a business event, you should be acting professionally.
There's also the thing that the longer it goes, when you're getting on well and you're not hitting on her, then she starts to think, doesn't he like me, or is he just being professional? And anytime you can have her thinking like that, it's a nice way to kind of build intrigue and attraction.
And keep her on her toes.
So, you went to the event with Mr. Larina?
Yes, I did.
Did anything happen?
Well, the event was great, and no, he didn't try anything on with me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, marketing team. It's the weekly strategy meeting. I want to get it kicked off in a great way. So, who has a fantastic idea?
Mr. Larina.
Gerald, okay.
I've got one. I've been working on a proposal to increase our Facebook and Instagram likes. I have 3 posts a day with defining quotes, health tips, and picture of the people with the disease and whatnot. We think it'll get good traction in social media, so gain a lot of shares, would increase our likes. I'll send some concepts. What do you think about this idea? It's going to be cost of about $15,000 per month budget to get up to 100,000 followers within 6 months.
Gerald, I like the direction, but I've got something that I need, and all of you need to pay attention to this. anytime you present me with a spending plan, I need to know how that backs out in terms of revenue. I'm not going to spend 15,000 a month unless it makes at least 15,001, okay? So we need that in all of our plans. Do you know how much a like is worth? If you don't, you've got to find out. If you can't tell me, we don't do it, all right? Now, maybe you want to do something more targeted. Maybe you want to target FDA officials on Facebook. Maybe you want to target people with specific diseases on Facebook. Now, that's a good idea. All right, guys, so think about that. Anyone else got something that we can use? So yeah, you're using the knowledge again in an attractive way, and it's also important for someone in power not to kind of exercise that power at any given opportunity by crushing, killing and destroying people. It's nice to do it in the right way, and yeah, I think it's attractive. Hey, morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
Oh, I'm alright. I'm a little bit embarrassed though that I've got a massive wine stain on my shirt. It's a disaster. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't exactly my fault. It was busy, but we don't need that kind of thing, you know. Wine stains are just never a good look. Do you think they'll be able to get it out at the dry cleaners?
Yeah, okay.
All
Sure.
right. You didn't tell anyone, did you? Like, oh, Richard's done a wine stain.
No, I didn't.
Alright, cool. How was the business trip for you, apart from that?
It was great. It was great to see those speeches, and thanks for the opportunity.
We were away for a few days, you know, is that okay with everything? Like,
Yeah, it's okay.
you don't have cats to feed?
No,
or anything?
I don't.
Boyfriend didn't miss you too much?
I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't? Okay, great. So I can invite you on even longer trips, right? Like if we needed to go to different conferences
sure.
in different countries and stuff. Okay, great. Right, let's get back to work. That's cool, nice one. It's kind of a little bit of a sneaky way to do it, because if you ask directly, does she have a boyfriend, it's highly inappropriate, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, definitely. Even though it's been quite a while, I think it's still important that you act professionally. And yeah, if it's done in a smooth manner, then I think you can get away with this one.
Sarah, can you come in?
Richard, do you need anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to share the good news. Have you seen the Wall Street Journal today?
No.
It's brilliant. Those short sellers got fucked. We smashed them. It's brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, share price is up. Guy lost over $1 billion. Everyone's redeeming their funds, taking money out. He's in big trouble now. Everything's brilliant.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we need to do something to celebrate. Let's arrange like a team dinner, yeah? Just take everyone out, say thank you for everything. I'm telling you, I'm not finished with those guys. Yeah?
What do you mean?
These short sellers, we're going to take them to the fucking cleaners. We're going to take every penny, right? We're going to go after their families, family, and their family's family.
Isn't that too much?
We're going to squeeze them till they bleed out of their asses. All right, so don't think this is over. This war has only just begun. I'm going to crush them little fucks. You with me?
May I leave now?
Yeah, sure. Just look up some addresses, get their mother's home numbers. It's a little bit of competitiveness, probably
It's no
okay.
bad thing, yeah.
Crushing, killing, destroying, pummeling, grinding into dust.
Yeah, it just gets a bit much, doesn't it?
Richard,
Yeah?
everything is arranged.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you something that I really like it when you're relaxed because you seemed really stressed lately.
Yeah, I feel relaxed. I feel happy. It's that feeling like at the end of an erotic massage where you just jizzed everywhere and you just have that calm, like zen. Ah. You know what I mean?
No.
No? You don't like erotic massages?
No.
I'm thinking this isn't the best approach to take on that evening.
Yeah, you know, stressed, happy, all that stuff, sure. But this is an office, we're professionals, we need to make the money, you know, make business good, increase the drug, sell lots of pharmaceuticals. That's really what we're here for. So, yeah, don't pay attention too much to my mood. It's not really relevant, is it? We'll all just do our work.
Sure.
So by now it's already been quite a long time, and it was... Sarah, you know what?
What?
Cool, nice one. And I think by now you should have a sense of whether she would agree to the date and whether she's into you or not. So you could probably even guess what her response will be. But in any case, it's nice to do it in this, very considerate way. You've been working here for a while, and we get on well professionally. But I hope you don't mind me saying, but I think we get on well personally as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a little bit delicate, and I hope it's okay, but I was thinking, and you can say no if you want, no problem, but I was thinking maybe one day we could go out on a date.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, great. And we don't need to tell anyone about it, it's just between us.
Okay.
Well done. It wasn't the best, but you could have done a lot worse, so well done.
So, how's it going with Mr. Larina? I really expected you guys to get it on.
No, it's just professional.
Oh, okay.
It's a great present, obviously.
Obviously not. Where the...
It's a great present, obviously. Good, nice one. So here you...
This seems like a classic question.
So this is cool because it's a little bit of competitiveness. So by now it's already been quite a long time. Cool, nice one. And I think by now you should have a sense of whether she would agree to the date and whether she's into you or not. So you could probably even guess what her response will be. But in any case, it's nice to do it in this, very... Micah, I really liked our first lesson. So what are we going to do today? We're in the restaurant. Maybe do some food stuff?
Some food, yeah.
Yeah?
Some names for food.
Okay, wait, let me remember from last time.
Okay.
现在我会说一点中文.
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
You can speak a little bit of Chinese now.
Yeah. Hey, listen, why don't we order something
Yeah.
first? Where's the waitress?
Let's get something.
What are you going to have?
I think I'll have a juice. Yeah, orange and pineapple juice. Yeah.
Ah, brilliant.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I have an orange and pineapple juice, please?
A fresh one, right?
Yeah.
Lovely. And vodka for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Vodka now?
Yeah, it helps me relax. My language just flows, you know? When
Doesn't
I
help you
have some
learn,
drinks.
man.
No, it does, definitely. I use it all through uni. Anyway, so
Okay.
what some, give me some food, some common
The
dishes.
food. Fried rice is 炒饭.
炒饭.
And you can ask for some nice roast pork fried rice, which is 叉烧肉炒饭.
叉烧肉. 叉烧肉. 炒饭. 肉.
Yes.
叉烧肉.
Please, your
炒饭.
Yes.
Thank you.
And your juice.
Thank you.
What's another one?
炒饭. You can also
我想北京烤鸭.
北京烤鸭.
北京烤鸭.
That's a lot for one person. Yeah. You can also try 香酥鸭.
香酥鸭.
That's 北京烤鸭, but with the pancakes and the cucumber and the, you know,
Hoisin
the
sauce
sauce.
or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Excellent.
It's nice.
我很饿. 我很饿. Hungry. 饿.
is hungry. If you say 我很饿, that means you're very rubbish. Very
Hard
mediocre.
language, dude. I mean, that's why I need the vodka. Here, cheers. Ganbei. There we go. You'll see now. Gonna be much better.
Okay. You had enough to drink, man? No, man, I haven't eaten. I've been drinking with you. Trying to teach you Chinese whilst you're drinking all the vodka.
好不好？好不好？
好不好? Yes, that means, is it good enough? Is it good? Fish right there.
好漂亮。
Yes. Very nice.
走走走。
I'll get the chef's salad, please.
好好好。走。你很美，很美，好漂亮。走。
Richard, let's just focus on the Chinese man. Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway, so.
Michael, yeah? But you're not Asian. You're Asian.
Yeah, man, I'm Asian.
And her, she's...
She's white, like you.
Singapore.
No, she's
Hong
white.
Kong. Lao.
Yeah, and now white like you.
Oh fuck, forget it, man. Don't bother. Stay here with me.
Yeah, okay.
That's the wrong choice in this situation. Michael, yeah? Listen. Asian guys don't approach Western women. That means it's your chance, buddy. She ain't used to it, alright? Get in there. Alright?
She ain't used to it.
Yeah, I'm right. Always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Go on. Cool, that's the right option, and you know, for this level I got some great advice from JT Tran from ABCs of Attraction. He's the top Asian dating coach, and he said that his clients normally have this problem where they don't really approach Western women at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this.
Persuaded me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk to her. But what do I say? Could you give me some tips? Like,
Michael, yeah, look, you're a fucking legend, remember that. You don't need to do nothing, you just be yourself, yeah? You bang all the girls. Alright? Now get to it. I personally hate this advice, just be yourself, because if a guy isn't very cool and confident, it's obviously the total wrong thing to do. He needs to become more interesting and cool, right?
And then will he revert back to being himself later on?
Yeah, because if yourself is not enough, like when I was 21 and I was a loser virgin, if I'd stayed myself until now, what would I be? Loser virgin. Started to become better, become cooler, and then myself was better. But you know, the advice your mum normally gives is just be yourself. But sometimes you really need to do something.
Be the best self.
Be a better self, the best self you can be. You can do it.
All right, Rich. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to her. Thanks for the advice, man. Hey, I was just sitting with my student and I had to come over and talk to you because your hair is so beautiful, you know. I found it really distracting.
Oh, thank you.
So whenever you approach a woman, it's like, what is your reason for doing it? And in this particular environment, you know, if you're in a shop, you might want to ask opinions or something, but in this particular environment, I think it's good to be direct and just say that you liked her and you wanted to meet her.
Yeah, I think that's always good to start for any situation if you're going to be direct and compliment her.
And you were saying earlier, Charlotte, that you also need the next line because a lot of guys kind of say that and then just stand there.
I think this is really important when a guy approaches and they compliment you and then that's it. There's no second, they haven't thought about the next thing. Mm-hmm. This is a really pet peeve of mine.
So my name's Michael, what's your name?
I'm Anna.
Nice to meet you. What are you doing sitting here by yourself?
I'm actually waiting for a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I keep you company until she gets here?
I think she's going to be here in 5 minutes.
I'll leave the moment she comes. Yeah, just...
Okay, sure. Yeah. So you said this guy's your student. What is it that you teach him?
I'm teaching him Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the UK, so my Chinese isn't perfect, but because I'm a friend of a friend, you know, he got me to teach him, so... Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. That's really cool. So how do you know Chinese if you grew up in the UK?
Oh, my parents are from China.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
I was born in the UK and, you know, I grew up speaking it. And actually, when I was a kid, my Chinese was better than my English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your first language?
Yeah.
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 Oh, nice. And so both your parents are Chinese?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And have you been to China?
Yes. Went quite a lot when I was young, so... Mm-hmm. Have you?
No.
Oh.
No, never. Yeah. But I'd like to.
Yeah, you should if you haven't.
That's the right answer. You know, in this case, you could have joked or whatever, but it's actually pretty cool to say you teach Chinese, so why not?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't meet people who teach Chinese all the time, so I think it's a great thing. It's also a conversation starter.
Do you speak some Chinese?
Ni hao.
Oh, nice one.
I organise events So mainly music events where I scout out bands and solo artists and then put it all together. That's what I do. I really enjoy it, and I want to do weddings in the end.
So I mean, it sounds like you have quite a creative side. You know, if you're involved with music, you know, even if it's just as an organizer, I mean, that must interest you.
Yeah, exactly. I have a massive creative side, so I kind of like I like doing everything. And it's really nice putting people together and kind of starting, you know, a party and things.
I bet.
Yeah. Do you like events?
Yeah. I mean, music events, yeah.
I mean, Chinese sounds really cool. Could you teach me something in Chinese?
So you can probably guess what this one means. 我叫 Anna.
我叫 Anna.
你叫什么？
你叫什么？
我叫 Michael.
我叫 Anna.
That's right.
你叫什么？
我叫 Michael. So it means
Okay.
my name is.
Oh, okay, so mine. 我叫 Anna. Ah, okay.
Good. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, thank you.
No problem.
我是 Richard. 你叫什么名字?
And what does that mean?
It's what he said. It's like asking the name.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit boring in this case. Yeah.
I agree. I mean, it's happened to me before where and you go, oh, that's what's your name. And it's a little bit boring. It's a little bit sort of falls dead at the end, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is, I mean, if you speak some languages, have some idea of some cool phrases that you can teach, because it's actually a nice little moment that you can possibly have versus just teaching them how to say hello and what's your name and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I've been teaching you some Chinese. Why don't you teach me something? Do you speak any other languages?
No, I don't.
No?
No, it's really bad.
You've never studied another language?
When I was in school, I did a little bit of French, but it's really bad. I'm not going to do any to you. Like, it's offensive.
Okay.
But you must. So, do you speak other languages?
I speak a bit of Russian. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you want to say anything in Russian?
Я люблю твою мамочку.
Oh, nice. And do you speak any other languages?
Bit of Italian.
Ooh, say something in Italian.
Vaffanculo.
And so Russian, Italian, Chinese, and English.
Yes.
4. That's amazing. That's amazing.
So do you travel much?
Not really. I want to travel more. My favourite place that I've been is Israel.
Israel?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which was amazing. It was beautiful. What about you? Do you travel?
Yes, I travel quite a bit. I've been to Italy, Russia, China lots of times. I went to the States once when I was really young.
Whereabouts in the States?
Florida, Boston, Washington, New York.
Oh, cool. So you kind of saw a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it, but it's probably changed a ton by now.
Yeah, I've been to New York as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I
New
really
York,
like
I love
it.
New York.
Yeah, it's lovely.
The restaurants are so affordable and yes.
Yeah, but it's very busy. I don't know. What's your favourite place that you've been?
My favourite place? Probably Nova Scotia. The McDonald's there, they do lobster burgers because it's, it's like a little island.
Oh my god.
And, lobsters everywhere.
Oh, that's really cool. Nice. Wow.
So yes, I remember those lobster burgers.
Yeah. I
like food.
Yeah.
If you've travelled a lot, travel is a good subject, and if you haven't travelled a lot, travel's a good subject because most people like talking about travel. I think, what was it you said yesterday about travel? No one ever regrets.
Oh yeah, no one ever regrets travel. You may regret a lot of things in life. You might regret the big burger you just ate or the shoes, but you never regret travel. And also I think even if you haven't travelled, saying where you would like to go is still on the subject.
Yeah, it's a cool subject.
So the friend that's coming, is it a girl or?
Yeah, a girl. Yeah.
Good.
Just a friend.
So have you ever dated an Asian guy before?
I haven't actually.
Oh, you've never dated an Asian guy? Oh, you're missing out. You know that famous saying, once you go Asian, you know it's amazing.
I didn't know that actually. Did you just make that up?
No. No. It's a famous saying.
So here it's really weird because Anna hadn't heard of the common phrase where you say once you go Asian, you'll know it's amazing.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, it's not been...
You heard that one?
No, I haven't.
Ah, all right. But is it, what do you think?
I mean, a little, no.
Because you hadn't dated an Asian guy before.
I get that. I mean, you don't have to be, you know, Einstein.
And it's
to really
amazing, like
understand
amazing,
that. Yeah, I get
but
that
amazing.
too. I mean, still, just scraping the barrel a bit there.
No, all right.
So what kind of things are you into?
I'm into cooking. I make a really good chicken pie. I also really like philosophy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's quite a coincidence because I'm really into Buddhism.
Oh, really?
I started, I started meditation like about a year ago. You know, I find it really helpful because, you know, sometimes life is very busy and you get all these thoughts in your head, and I like to do meditation as a way to just clear my head, you know, and to get back in touch with myself and, you know, what I want, where I'm going, that kind of thing. So does that
I do
interest you?
meditation as well. I love meditation. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really good just to clear the mind and spend a little bit of time without any thoughts.
Totally straightens me out, you know, and it's, you know, just focusing on your breathing. It's like good for you. It's healthy.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I think, if you've got Buddhism, to talk about that. If you're an Indian guy, talking about yoga and stuff, you know, if you talk about the things that are, you know, the highlights or the strong points of your culture or country, then it's an interesting conversation point.
Yeah.
Especially for women who are more likely to be into yoga and spirituality.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the same for both, though, and it shows that you are taking an interest in your own culture and seeing how much she might know, how well travelled or how interested she is in your culture. It's important.
Cool.
Yeah, so I can do a party trick with a napkin.
Okay, let's see this.
So I can make like bunny ears. And what else can I make? Hi Mary.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
This is Michael. This is Mary, my friend.
Okay.
Thank you for keeping me company, but me and Mary are gonna catch up. Yeah.
Oh. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Enjoy your catch-up.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, good. I know, it's lovely to see you. Yeah, no, I'm good. Lots of stuff has been going on. Yeah.
You're looking good.
Oh, thank you.
Personally, I love sleeping, but you got to man up and be a good wingman sometimes.
Could have helped your friend out there.
I was just showing Michael my trick.
你好，你叫什么名字？我是Richard。
I don't understand.
很高兴见到你。
No,
好
no,
漂
no.
亮，
I don't understand you.
Dude,
你不明白吗？
she doesn't even look Chinese. She doesn't get you.
好，没问题，没问题。
He's so weird.
Really weird.
Sorry.
Is that your friend?
Yeah. He's a bit drunk. Look, he's had 5 vodkas. So.
Oh, first time maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
First time.
Well done, it's the right option. Obviously he needs some help because, you know, her friends come and likely they want to catch up and talk, and this is a point where you can easily get sent away. So you need your wingman.
Yeah, you don't want to get sidelined in this situation.
So that's an interesting trick with the napkin.
Yeah, it's a good one.
She's good in that.
Yeah, I'm good at tricks, party tricks.
是不是为什么
Oh God.
我变得很主动，让爱跟一个人什么都会出的出走。
He's so cute.
想简简单单爱，想简简单单爱，来来来，我爱你，你爱我，
Bye,
再
Mary.
见。
I guess you catch up with her later.
Yeah, I guess I won't see her for a while.
Yes, my friend likes to dance and sing when he's drunk.
Does he? I bet he's embarrassed you a lot.
Yes.
Can you dance?
Not really. Maybe when I've had a bit to drink.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I can dance. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
So, you know, I'm really glad I came over to talk to you. You're a really nice...
Yeah, I'm really glad you came over and had the confidence to chat. It's really nice. Maybe we could be friends, actually. That would be nice.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be nice to be friends. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well done. Successfully been put in the friend zone.
Yep.
Which maybe is okay, right?
For now, maybe you can like work harder to get out of it.
Wiggle out of it.
Yeah, you're most definitely in the friend zone.
So what is it that you do anyway?
Well, when I'm not teaching Chinese, I work as a scientist.
What kind of science?
Chaos theory, like in the context of biology. So it's it's a combination of maths and biology.
Well, that doesn't sound that interesting. Do you find it interesting?
It sounds boring. No. Let me prove to you how it's interesting. Give me a hand. So, imagine I had a drop of water on my finger and I put it on your knuckle.
Right.
Which way do you think it will roll? You know, if I put it right on the top there.
It would go down here.
So the first time we do it, maybe it'll go down here. The second time, maybe it'll go that way. Maybe it'll go back. It's hard to say, isn't it? Because there's too much chaos here. Why? because the way the droplet falls depends on the orientation of the hairs on your hand, and also the little imperfections in your skin. And overall, there's a lot of information. It's very complicated, so it's chaos.
Okay.
And this is biology.
Ah, nice. So that's basically what you learn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's everyone's hands, not just mine.
Oh yes, of course. not everyone's got perfect hands.
Oh, it's nice. Well, you learn something new every day.
Indeed you do.
Can I have my hand back?
Oh yes. It's your hand. You have it back.
So that's the right option. It's modelled on the Jeff Goldblum scene in Jurassic Park. And it's basically proving that point again, where it doesn't matter what you talk about, as long as you do it with passion. That passion is an emotion, is contagious, and it's attractive.
I totally agree. I honestly think you could be talking about anything, rubbish, bin liners, for all I care. As long as you're passionate about it, it's super contagious and very attractive.
Passionate about Bin Laden?
No, bin liners.
Ah, bin liners.
Bin liners.
Cool. Or Bin Laden?
No.
No.
So other than salad, what kind of food are you into?
I'm into lots of different food. I love chicken Kievs.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
yes, me
Kievs.
too.
Really good. What else? I love brownies, anything sweet.
Brownies,
yeah.
yes, cake.
Yeah. Do
Anything
you like
sweet.
brownies?
Yes, I love brownies.
Oh, can you bake?
No.
Okay.
I'd love to know how to bake, or maybe to meet someone who knows how to bake.
Yeah, and so what kind of food do you like?
Me? I'm actually really into sushi at the moment,
Oh,
Can't
nice.
get enough raw fish.
I love
it.
sushi, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I love fish as well, yeah.
Yes, fish.
Yeah, it's good.
Swordfish is probably one of the nicest fish I've ever had.
I don't think I've ever had swordfish.
It's delicious. It's
What's
so
it like?
oily and tender. It's
Nice. I always thought it would be tough and chewy.
It's chewy, but in a good way. It's chunky.
Okay.
But it's not tough at all.
Oh, is it not?
It's
Nice.
really flavoursome.
Oh, delicious.
It comes in steaks, because you know how big swordfish are.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you'll have a steak of it on
Yes.
your...
Yeah.
Nice.
It's good stuff. You should try sometime. Yeah. So as a single girl, do you prefer to meet people online, or do you prefer to meet them in real life?
Wait, how did you know that I was single?
There were two things that you did earlier that kind of gave it away.
What were they?
I think I'll keep that to myself for now. I might tell you later.
Oh.
Nice one. That's the right option, and look how cool that is. You can use that anywhere. That's the line from our friend Pete, and yeah, it works really, really well, especially with that extra bit of curiosity at the end where she wants to know how you know.
So I've had a really great time meeting you and getting to know you, but I'm a bit worried about your friend, because my friend Richard, he's a bit crazy. So I think I'm going to go save her, let you guys, have a catch up, and then I'll be off. But, I think we should see each other again. So I'm actually a feng shui expert, and it's actually very important to get the feng shui in your bedroom right. So, you could invite me over and I could see if I could sort out the feng shui in your bedroom, to maximize the flow of energy. Got to make sure everything's positioned in the right position, at the right angle.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Let me tell you a bit about feng shui. Shui means wet. Well, no, it means water. So
Okay.
what that means is that we've got to make sure your room is wet enough.
Oh, and how are you going to do that?
But in the feng shui way, you know, not literally. And then feng means wind. So we've got to
Okay.
make sure it's wet enough so that you can blow properly.
Okay, so I'm going to blow you. Is that what you mean?
We could do that.
Okay, and then
Yes.
what will happen?
And then we've got to position you properly on the bed. And I've got to fuck your brains out.
Well, you know what? I'd really like to do this with my friend Mary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do you want to go find
Yes, yes, that sounds very,
And you
very
could-
interesting. Yes, yes. Ah, yes.
her? Yeah, that sounds good.
Stay right there. I'll be back.
Okay, great. Yeah, great.
Mary, we're going to do feng shui together. With your friends. With your...
I actually thought this one was going to work.
Really? You thought that was going to work?
Yeah, well, feng shui is a thing, isn't it? Chakras and all that, or whatever.
Or whatever, right? Okay.
Energy flows.
Now you've had enough.
So you said you were really into chicken Kiev, so why don't we have that for dinner one night?
Ah, so it stops her inviting her friends?
Yeah, and I think it shows social intelligence because it's like, look, you're here with your friend tonight, so it's not the ideal situation. So we can meet just one-on-one another time and, you know, it will be better.
Great.
No, there's no chance of that. Thank you for keeping me company, though.
Why not?
It's just not something that I want.
But we've been getting on so well. Like, we've been talking for ages.
Sorry. I'm going to finish this salad.
That's a shame.
Thank you, though.
She's not up right now.
She's not banging.
No.
You want a vodka?
Yeah, man. Yeah. This is vodka.
There you go, see? To make it all go away.
Yeah.
I've done that. Cool, that's the right option. And you know, for this level, I got some great advice from JT Tran from ABCs of Attraction. I personally hate. 我是理查德，你知道。So here it's really weird because. Well done, successfully been.
Ah, so it stops her inviting her friends?
Yeah, and I think it shows social intelligence because it's like, look, you're here with your friend tonight, so it's not the ideal situation. So we can meet just one-on-one another time and, you know, it will be better.
Great.
Finally. Glasses.
So Mahmoud really has no business being on Tinder, I'd say, but what do you think? Using the fake picture from 32 years ago?
No. And you're going to get caught out. It's called catfishing.
What if it's 5 years ago? Your picture from 5 years ago?
Maybe, depends on how much you've genuinely changed.
So yeah, if you're kind of an older, cool guy, I think a restaurant is a solid one, especially compared to some environment where it might seem old, like a trendy bar.
Yeah, and also if you are very clever with where you pick, I think that shows a little bit more thought's just gone into it rather than just the fanciest restaurant or most popular.
So Mahmoud, what's going on?
Richard, I'm busy today, you know. I have
business meetings?
Well, I've got a date with a beautiful American girl tonight.
Okay.
You know me.
What's she look like?
She's beautiful.
Of
beautiful,
course.
Blonde.
Yeah.
Beautiful boobies.
Big boobs?
Big boobs.
All right. What's the game plan?
The game plan is I will go, meet her, seduce her, and slay her.
But what is she intelligent? Because that could be.
You know me, Richard. As long as she has a nice personality, that's all that counts.
Wicked, nice one. I think you got it all under control, so I wish you good luck. You let me know how it goes.
Yeah, I will call you.
But don't send me the pictures like you did last time. I don't need to see.
With the horses?
With all of that and other
okay.
things. You know what I mean.
Okay, keep that to yourself.
Good luck, mate.
Richard.
See ya.
Assalamu alaikum.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao. Max! Yalla! Emma, please be seated.
You don't look like your photo.
It was a genuine mistake by my PA.
What?
She is not going to come in between me and you, okay? She is fired. Oh, no? That's
Calm
it.
down, calm down,
History.
calm down. No. No one needs to be fired
Benito,
over this.
in
No,
fact,
that's ridiculous.
I'm going to behead her.
No,
okay?
Oh my gosh, no, that's ridiculous.
She is finished.
Okay, I'll stay. I'll stay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this.
But only for 5 minutes.
Please, be seated.
There's no good option here, because obviously he has no business being on Tinder, but being a little bit playful and, you know, going from there is about the best option here.
Yeah. Is this where he's changed the picture?
Yeah, he uses someone else's picture and blames his PA.
This is just how you get out of the... Oh, blaming the PA, that's a really good shout.
Yeah, and it's high status because it says you have a PA.
It's true.
Emma, how about some tea?
Sure.
Tea for two. I think we should get some shisha. They do lovely strawberry and daffodil. Yalla! Hey, pronto!
Yes, sir?
My child, strawberry and daffodil shisha for me and my princess. Pronto!
Yes, sir.
Emma, I need to compliment you on your character. You made such a good decision in staying, and you made Mahmoud very happy today. I think that, you know, this is a very special moment for both of us.
Well, I appreciate the compliment. I try to give everyone a second chance.
Your inner beauty shines through.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Those bloody judgmental, shallow women, yeah?
Flattery 101.
So, Mahmoud, what do you do for a living?
Well, Emma, I'm passionate about what I do, and I really like to make a difference.
Me too. I think it's really important.
I mean, at least we have something in common.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, it's perfect.
That's right, and I think it's a recurring theme that it's always attractive for a guy to be passionate about something, and you know, if he says he's trying to make the world a better place as well, that's even better.
And I think it's a little bit more interesting than just saying very plainly what you do.
Definitely.
Emma, did I tell you that I'm a trained physician?
No.
Yeah, I like to help out in the community when I can.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Please, I am ready for you. Remove the beautiful dress and prepare for your examination. Your chair is waiting.
So, Mahmoud, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Emma, this is not about Mahmoud. It's about you. What do you like to do?
Me? I like to read, I like to write, I like to dance.
Dance? What type of dancing?
Mostly ballet.
Ballet?
Yeah.
Russian ballet?
I've never seen
I'm
Russian
going to book
ballet.
us some tickets.
Maybe.
So you like to read, which means you're intelligent. You like to write, which means you're curious. And you like ballet, You are cultured. Am I right?
5 stars for Mahmoud. And I'm not being patronizing. Thank you so much.
That's the right answer. Making assumptions is a nice way to break up the questions and statements that you might otherwise have. And it's cool because when you try to make assumptions, you're obviously going to need to listen well. And if you get it right, it's impressive. If you don't, it at least shows you're making an attempt to connect and to listen.
This place is really cool. I've never been anywhere like it.
I only dine in the finest places.
Lucky you.
Your hookah, please. So your daughter is beautiful, sir.
Thank you for the compliment, my boy. I know you want to date her. You're not in a very good job. What career options do you have? Don't worry yourself. Have a little think. Come back when you're ready. Okay?
Nice one. That's a cool way to kind of put him on the spot. You know, this young guy comes like that, and how can you make him a little bit uncomfortable and kind of show your power? That's the way.
Yep, take control of the situation. I suppose that's the best way to do it.
So tell me, Mahmoud, how old are you?
I'm 50, but you know what is age? Age is just a number.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true. I can get along with people of all ages. Do you normally like younger women?
I love younger women, you know, because I'm young at heart. I've got so much love to give everybody.
What happens when they get a little older?
I place them with the next model.
Oh, Mahmoud, you're too much. Really.
I'm everything for you.
Fair enough. I guess so.
Yeah, this is not the best way of handling it. It's one of those critical moments where either she's going to get the impression that he's an old fogey loser, or she's going to start to think, you know, that he's older and wiser and maybe she's too mature. So in this moment, either he can work to appear younger or she could work to appear more mature.
But I think saying that you're young at heart insinuates that you are older, but being young at heart.
Aside from your heart, in other ways.
Yeah. Yeah, but it makes it pretty obvious, you know, it's you're drawing attention to maybe the wrong thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so high status body language for an older guy is really good. You know, he needs to play up his wisdom, his life experience, his high status, his knowledge, like all of these things that should set him apart from the young guys that she's normally associating with.
Yeah, and I think body language is a good place.
Hello? Ah, Robert! How are you, Mr. President? Oh, it's a pleasure to speak to you. Yeah, you will be coming to Jenny's christening? Oh, that will be wonderful. Can't wait to see you. Yeah, definitely. Pleasure. Okay, bye-bye, Robert.
Who is that?
It's Robert, my friend. Robert Mugabe.
Your friend is Robert Mugabe? Oh my god. Wow. You must know a lot of people.
All right, so the old Robert Mugabe phone trick to show that you've also got important things going on. Good one?
Well, no, and also, are you really going to answer the phone to a president during a date?
Well, he's ex-president, so...
Well, of someone of that important, I think it's only polite that you leave the table if it's that important. Otherwise it shows like you're clearly trying to show up.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just got a happy chat. Do you have happy chat? Yeah, it's happy chat. It's really fun.
Happy chat?
Yeah. You don't know what it is?
Set me up an account.
I can definitely help you. Yeah.
What username would you give, Mahmoud?
The Iron Sheik.
You got a great sense of humor.
So this is one of those moments, again, for older guys when you're trying to kind of play young and kind of get into her world. It's never going to work out well. It's like, okay, let's set up your account in the thing and what pictures are you going to... It's awful.
No, it just makes you feel like you're, you know, trying to teach your parents how to do it. And I think it's always best just to play to your strengths.
I'm sorry, I'm not in the best mood. I just got the worst message on Happy Chat. My friend, roommate, she's left the country and I can't get a hold of her. I don't really think she's going to be helping out with any of our bills, so...
I've only just met you, and, you know, if I can trust you, then, you know, things will be okay.
Well, of course you can trust me, but that's unnecessary. You don't need to do that.
Please, Mahmoud has a big heart, and he helps people close to him.
That's actually really sweet. I like hearing that. Thank you.
I am all yours.
Oh, you don't need to do that, but thank you. You're so nice.
Cool, that's the right choice. You know, if a guy is super loaded, it's a fine line between kind of flashing the money or kind of gently hinting that with him you could have a really nice lifestyle and that he's generally a good guy and generous with all his friends, family and girlfriends?
Yeah, I think if you can show that you have a nice quality about you, that you're generous, I don't think the money is important, but as long as you're a nice in character, I think that will show, I think that will show when you're talking to her.
I need to show my unique selling points. So Emma, tell me what you plan to do with your masters.
That's what I'm deciding right now. I don't know what to do. Well, I do. It's either my passion or it's money. I don't know. The corporate world isn't very fun, but my passion for helping people.
Emma, you have to follow your passion, darling. You're only in your 20s. You have your life ahead of you.
That's true.
A pretty creature like you will go far.
There's so many things I can do, and I just don't know how to choose just one. And I feel like choosing one means getting rid of all the rest, and now I'm just sitting here.
Life is about sacrifices, my darling.
That's true. It's exciting and scary.
Nice one, that's good. Here you're doing something that, the young guys couldn't do. You're giving life advice because obviously Mahmoud has lived a long, rich and interesting life.
Yeah, and it shows that a differential between him and the young guy, and you should take, that's your strength. You should play to your strengths in this situation.
What do you think of older guys?
I think they have the upper hand. They're more interesting, they've got something to talk about often. I think it can work definitely in their favour.
To be honest, Mahmoud, I was a little skeptical when I first got here. I was about to leave, but there was just something about you that was really sweet, and I'm really glad I gave you a second chance, because otherwise you wouldn't have had this nice evening. I'm glad I stayed.
Emma, I'm sensing there's, a little spark missing. Maybe it's the age gap or, I don't know, but, I have a suggestion for you.
What would that be?
Emma, I have an exclusive invitation for Amnesty International at Sotheby's. Why don't you be my guest? There's very well-to-do and important people there, and you can wear that lovely dress, and there'll be a lot of fine artwork and fine dining.
So yeah, if a date hasn't gone fantastically, or you're inviting someone on another meeting and you're not so sure if they'll say yes, if you have some really cool date idea, whether it's something super fancy or just something really interesting, or if you invite other people as well, like her friends, then it's a way to get a more likely yes than kind of a romantic one-on-one second date.
No, and it lengthens your opportunity to get to know her a bit more.
Because one of the biggest attraction builders is just time spent together and, the mere exposure effect.
That really sounds like the night of my life, but, well, yeah, I'll think about it for sure. I'll definitely text you.
Okay, you didn't get the best ending for poor old Mahmoud, but he might see her again if she doesn't find something better to do.
So you could have done better.
Could have done better, could have done worse.
Emma, I am so sorry, my darling. I have a very important business meeting. You're such a lovely girl.
It's time for me to go as well.
You know, I will make sure that you get home safely, okay? Don't worry
You've
about
been more than
anything.
nice
No,
enough.
Max!
It's not necessary. I can,
not?
I can get my own way. It's
Hey,
totally
come
fine. I
on!
like walking.
I will get you home.
No,
Max,
no.
get...
It's unnecessary.
Are you
Thank
sure?
Of course, yes. Whew.
Oh, this one looks more friendly.
So Mahmoud really has no business being on Tinder, I'd say, but what do you think? Using the fake picture from 32 years ago?
No. And you...
So Mahmoud... Those bloody judgmental, shallow women, yeah?
Flattery 101.
Yeah, this is not the best way of... Yeah, so hi. Alright, so the old Robert Mugabe phone. So this is one of those moments again for... So yeah, you know, if a date hasn't gone fantastically or you're... Alright guys, got Cuphead today. Heard it's difficult, but obviously not for a legend like me. Jump, jump, jump. What's this? Okay, it's quite big. Jump. Hold for a high jump. Hold for a high jump. High jump. 1, 2. Alright, bear with it guys. Messelman, thanks for the donation. Alright, let's get on this. No, that doesn't work. Alright. Okay, try that. No. Maybe it'll fall down if I just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Double jump. Okay, from here it's definitely gonna work. Aye. Fucking shit, huh? Oh, lol. What's funny? It's not funny. This is not easy, guys. It's a hard game. Haven't you heard? I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll get it. I didn't die at least. Alright. Ready? 1, 2. Ah! Piece of shit game, yeah? John Tagg. You are shit at games. You know what, John? Fuck you. Fuck Twitch. Fuck Cuphead. I think my controller was broken anyway. I'm going to the strip club. That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death. That's right. Tuesday, there's going to be less people. Often she's forced to work on these kind of off nights in order to work at the weekend and make loads of money. And so it's a good opportunity to sit down, have a genuine conversation because the place isn't busy.
Soft trousers. I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, so a friend of mine, Dave, in New York, told me this. He said that the girls often complain if you wear jeans because they're kind of rough to the touch. So if they're dancing and rub their legs on the jeans, it's obviously, problems.
Good tip.
Hey,
Hi.
like your dress. It's got pearls, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Very nice.
Have you just arrived?
Yeah, not long ago.
How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
I'm fantastic.
Good to hear. In this case, yeah, it's a little bit weird because you're approaching and then you're not going to have a dance and it's like, well, why were you approaching me? And yeah, so better to let her make that first step.
Yep.
My name is Amber.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
Nice to meet you too.
Years ago, I had dated a dancer and she told me that she chose her stage name because it had some special meaning to her. It had some spiritual connection. So, did you choose the name Amber for any special reason?
Yes, I did. When I was a child, my granny gave me an amber necklace. So amber means a lot to me.
And that's why, because it was from your granny?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice story.
Yes, great idea to use the word stage name. It keeps it professional.
As opposed to...
Stripper name?
Stripper name,
I
not
don't
so
think
good.
so. Not so good.
And I think it's a nice name and my favorite type of stone.
Actually, it's not a stone, it's fossilized tree resin.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know.
You know what, I was reading New Scientist the other day and they had this interesting article. It was about amber, right? So it's connected to you. So basically the scientists, they found this old piece of amber and inside it there was a mosquito. They analysed it and it was an 80 million year old mosquito.
Oh.
Can you believe it?
Wow.
And it had blood inside because it just bit something. And guess what it bit? A T-Rex. So they've extracted the blood, extracted the DNA from the blood, somehow it's all still okay, and they're going to grow a T-Rex. Can you believe it? So we're going to have it. So cool. And it's all, you know, because of amber. So maybe you could remember that and then tell people it's like an interesting story about your name.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I know, right? God,
Yeah.
That New Scientist just every week.
Yeah.
So interesting. Okay, maybe a little bit boring, not too bad. I thought it's quite interesting, but...
It could be better.
Could be better, and also it wasn't true, because it was, yeah, fake science.
So she's going to find out that you're a liar then?
Only if she reads New Scientist.
She will. She's bright.
Or watches Jurassic Park.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park.
She's quite young.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park. It's a classic.
Let me guess, it's your first time here, I can tell.
No, I just came. I'm waiting for my friend Mahmoud. He should be here in, I don't know, half hour or something. But I had some stress with Cuphead, so I just came here to relax.
And by the way, what's your name?
My name's Richard, but my stage name is Ravinda. It's a mystical god of wisdom.
Oh, you seem very wise.
Oh, thank you. You like the name?
I like it.
That's the right answer. It's a little moment, little joke that you can have any time. I think the dancers have probably heard it before, but it's still pretty funny.
And it puts you on the same level with her, doesn't it?
Ah,
you both have a stage name. There's some common ground.
Are you a banker? Obviously you work in a bank or have some other serious office job.
Yeah, it's kind of serious. I have a pharmaceuticals business, but I'm quite relaxed about it. And also I do some YouTube videos and Twitch streaming, so I've got some variety in what I do.
That's nice.
Oh, hello. What's this? Yeah, baby, look at this, huh? Let me see.
Come on, what are you doing?
Let me have a little taste.
Fucking pervert.
Yeah, I am. And what? So I'm here, pervert. Normal, yeah? Boobage. Listen, I like your vibe, but why don't you have a seat next to me? It'll be more comfortable. We can talk better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. It's a little bit early.
Okay.
Here you go. That's better. Cool, nice one, because obviously it's a potentially sexual environment, but if you want to establish a real connection, you kind of want to break that, you know, dancer-client barrier. Don't be upset, nothing personal.
Don't you like my body?
Of course, you're very sexy, but for me, it's about the entire package, not just looks. I need to find someone's character sexy. And don't you find that sex is so much more powerful when you have a deep connection with someone?
Yeah, I'm also looking for a deep connection, and it's very important for me.
That's good, then we have that in common.
This is a great way to start because she probably gets approached by the way she looks quite regularly.
Exactly, so saying that you want something more is quite intriguing, and yeah, I think someone in that kind of job, same with modelling, I guess, you don't want to be recognised only for your looks.
You know, I work at nights and all these beautiful girls, men look at me, and sometimes I feel really horny.
Oh yeah?
And you know what? Let me ask you something.
Yeah?
What was the best sex you ever had?
I think the best sex I ever had, it was with my ex-girlfriend. Her name is Agatha. and it's a few years ago. And actually we had this strange relationship because we didn't have sex for maybe the first month. So we just had all of this connection and sexual tension and all of that stuff. And then by the time we finally had sex, it was so passionate, you know, and really powerful. So I think it was the best ever. But anyway, you know, that's
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it was great. But anyway, that's too much maybe to tell you, yeah, already. But what's something you're really passionate about in life? What's something you love to do?
I'm passionate about cycling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like outdoors,
Yeah.
not in the gym on the...
Yeah.
Okay. So you love being in nature and
Yeah.
you're on your own, just going through. And
You're
beautiful
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Dancers, they're very confident alpha females, so they might often try and kind of intimidate a guy by being sexual. So it's good to handle that in the right way and then move the conversation away.
And they're essentially working. So you want to break the boundary that you are there as a business client rather than...
Exactly.
You know what? I studied business.
Oh yeah?
And I want to have my own business in the future. And also I want to be a Twitch streamer.
Cool. Well, those are great goals, and I really hope you achieve them, but something that will really help you, and do you mind me giving you some advice?
Yeah.
So I've worked in business for a long time, so you need to make your goals very precise. So really say, instead of just I want to have my own business or I want to be, you know, on Twitch, say that I want to have my own online business that is selling this, that is that popular, that makes that much money. Really, really precise. You know, I want to be on Twitch, I want to be one of the top 100, find out how many subscribers that means, and then you need to go backwards and find all of the steps that would take you there, make each one very clear, and then you break it down into a series of small goals. And then you can take action and constantly be moving towards your goals. So make it really specific, really precise, always know what you need to do next, and then you're much more likely to achieve your goals.
Oh, that's really good advice.
Yeah, anytime.
Thank you very much.
This is a nice answer. Obviously, it's an opportunity to kind of demonstrate some wisdom and a little bit of a challenge while still being encouraging.
Yeah, and you want to be treated professionally as well.
Listen, do you think it's time for a dance?
Hey, you know what? You're a good girl. We could have one dance. Let's not do it here, though. Let's go to the private area, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on. I know the way. It's pretty good. So our strip club experts in New York actually say that it's all right to have some dances, but they're quite rich, so that's all right. And then our guys in London who don't like spending so much money, they say you don't need to. So it really depends. You can do it both ways. Obviously, if you've got loads of cash, fine. If you haven't...
Doesn't it take you out of, you know, you're not there on a professional... You know, you're not there being professional with her and a client. It takes you back into the client zone if you have a dance from her.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, it does change the dynamic a little bit. But there's something where you recognise that she's got to work. So you're like, well, I find you beautiful and I'll pay for the dances. And while you're dancing, I'll talk to you and get to know you. And we'll then sit down, have a drink, then maybe have another dance. And it at least shows that you're generous and that you appreciate her physically. But it's
dodgy, potentially.
Are you always here, or do you have a chance to travel sometimes?
I do travel sometimes, yeah.
That's good. And where's your favourite place?
My favorite place is Cyprus. It has very beautiful nature and nice people.
Okay, and how do you feel when you're there?
I feel very relaxed and like at home. Just happy.
You know what? Have you been to Barcelona?
No?
I think you would love it there.
Oh.
Because it has the sea, surrounded by mountains. So you can always be in nature, but then you've got the city nearby, lovely food. You should definitely go. I think it's your kind of place.
Yeah, it is.
Listen, I can't keep calling you Amber all night, so what's your...
My name is Jenny, but don't tell anyone.
Jenny? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I think this is the right time to find her real name.
Yeah, if you ask in the beginning, it's too early. It is quite personal because obviously she's using her stage name to kind of protect her from stalkers and, being on that personal level. But by now, it's already time and you can. You do look like a Jenny, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to say yet, but don't worry, it's something good.
So since you know my real name, I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind.
Okay.
My dream is to open a dog rescue center.
Dog rescue centre would be great because, so many people these days are just selfish and they don't do anything to make the world a better place. But if you care about animals, you should really do it, And that's fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Listen, look, I saw earlier, the barman here is pretty good, isn't he? He made some nice cocktails, I saw. If you're ready for a break, why don't we go have a drink? I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, that's
Yeah?
good. Yeah.
All right, cool. 'Cause I'm still waiting for Mahmoud, but he's really late, so let's go have a cocktail. What's your favourite cocktail?
Old-fashioned.
So moving the action to the bar is nice. It's kind of like a mini date, You're in this environment and you're saying, okay, let's go over there together for a moment.
Yeah, it's a nice way to get to know her as well.
Let's sit here, yeah?
Yeah,
And what should we get? Whiskey sour?
why not?
Hey man, can we get 2 whiskey sours, please? Thanks very much.
You know what? Actually, I like living in the city, but sometimes I miss my family back home.
Oh yeah, you're all alone here?
Yeah.
That's quite hard, right? Because you come to be an independent woman and do your work, do all your stuff. But of course, family is so important, yeah? So it must be tough.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
But still exciting.
And what's for you important in your life?
That's an interesting question. I think that for me, life is all about finding the balance between the things that you need to do, like working, earning money, all of that, rubbish, and then the things that you should do, the things that you love to do, the things that are good for, your friends and family, that make the world a better place. So I think for me, the most important thing is finding that balance to make sure, like now my phone is not ringing. I try to keep it on silent and to have, like a real connection with people. And then I think, I'll be happy.
That's nice.
That's the right answer. Speaking passionately about something is actually attractive for a guy to do. At least I think so. What do you think, Charlotte?
Absolutely. If you can talk passionately about your hobbies and your job, then you might be you're a passionate kind of person.
It draws people in and gives them that kind of good energy. So yeah, it's the right option.
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
Well, why don't you order something? You want some food?
I'm not gonna eat when I'm working.
No?
No.
Okay, well, what kind of food do you like?
I like Italian food, like pasta maybe.
Oh, really? Well, I'm half Italian.
Oh.
Yeah, my granny, she lives in the south of Italy. She makes like amazing pasta, fresh pasta, sauce. Sorry, if I talk about it, I'll make you even more hungry, but it's really, really good. I've got a good idea. One night when you're not working, we could go out for a nice dinner. Go to a cool Italian place, have some wine, some pasta. I think it'd be really good. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds nice.
All right, great.
I think this puts the ball in her court again. You're leaving it up to her to understand that work is important, but it's on her terms.
Yeah, and a dinner is probably quite a good date in this situation. Good one to suggest. I'm enjoying your company, actually, so we should keep in touch. Why don't you give me your number?
Of course, I will give you my number.
Okay. All right, babe. Well, great. So here you go. Put your number in my phone.
No. You're not allowed to do that here. No.
No, it's fine. Of course you go.
No.
Oh, man, what are you doing? Baby, come on. Help me. Jenny, what's your number? Say it. Call it. Shout it. So this is a no-no. Obviously, if she handles your phone, then the bouncers are going to not like it because it's against the rules. Yeah.
No rule breakers.
Listen, Jenny, I know you're not allowed to give your number in this place, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my phone. Now, oh look, I've seen a message. Now I'm going to pretend I'm on the phone, but I'm recording.
Okay.
So what's your number?
So it's 29
29
955
955
72
72
11.
11. All right, bye, mate. Cool. All right, Mahmoud. I'll see you later, dude. Okay, you're late. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all right. See ya. I'm sorry. Now I've got your number. That's the right option because actually dancers in the club, they're not allowed to give their number out. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
so
new.
a lot of guys don't know it. So if you offer the phone, it's a big faux pas. So recording it with a voice memo is a smart way to do it because no one can see what's going on.
And you can't write it down? Not allowed to do that?
You could do, as long as it doesn't look like you're writing down her phone number. That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death. That's right. Okay, maybe a little bit boring. That's the right answer. So our strip club experts in New York actually say that it's all right to have some dances, but they're quite rich, so that's all right. And then our guys in London who don't like spending so much money, they say you don't need to. So it really depends. You can do it both ways. Obviously, if you've got loads of cash, fine. If you haven't...
Doesn't it take you out of, you're not there on a professional... you're not there being professional with her and a client. It takes you back into the client zone if you have a dance from her.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, it does change the dynamic a little bit. But there's something